Okay. So I think, yep, it's streaming. Yeah, it's streaming. It looks a little fuzzy. Oh no, it's okay. It's fine. Yep, everything looks good. Let me check for sound. Sound. Yeah, I do. No, I'm good. I'm listening to it right now on YouTube, so it was fine. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Let's see if we're on YouTube. We'll pull up on YouTube in a second. And let's see if we're on Facebook. I got my guy putting things together for Facebook. Yes, we are live out there. So, hey, everybody, welcome. Rabu Gary here. Well, Real Talk with Rabu Gary. Yeah, Real Talk with me. I'm excited to be here with you this evening. And before I get started, before I introduce our guest tonight, I want to say thank you guys yesterday for sticking in there and hanging in, okay? When we had some glitches on the back end, we had some, I was muted out, you couldn't hear me. It was just a little crazy last night, but Mr. Fard Bell, he held it down, and he did an amazing job. And so there's a couple of things I want to tell you guys tonight. This is important. You want to comment on the Facebook page if you're watching us via Facebook. You want to comment on the YouTube page if you're watching us via YouTube. Okay, and you have between now and tomorrow to put some great comments because you're gonna hear from a great person. But you have now until tomorrow to put some great comments. Now, the reason why you want to put comments is because your comments will go into a lottery. And tomorrow, I want you to do it today, but yesterday was such a debacle. And tomorrow, your names will be pulled out of that lottery. And whoever name comes out, you're gonna win something big. I give away big prizes, and I'm talking about $2,000 in value prizes, okay? So tonight, you want to comment. Now, in order to be eligible to win, if your name is pulled, you have to make sure that you've shared this on your page tonight. So you got to make sure. So if you're watching, share it. If you're watching the replay, share it, okay? Trust me. So make sure you share it, because if I pull your name tomorrow and you didn't share it on your own Facebook page, you're not going to win the value prize. If you're on YouTube, okay, because I'm pulling for YouTube too, so you get 2 chances. So if you're on YouTube, that's important. You want to share on YouTube, because you want to comment on YouTube and make sure you subscribe to our page, Real Talk with Rabu Gary. Because if you don't subscribe, okay, but you've commented on YouTube, and I pull your name, you don't win. So in order to win, you have to share on Facebook, make a comment, subscribe to YouTube, make a comment. Hope you guys got that. And so just wanted to get that out there. And yesterday, as I mentioned, it was the first day. We launched. Again, Mr. Fard Bell really stepped up and did his thing. I was so honored to have him on. But I have a guest speaker that you're going to hear from today who's a good friend of mine. I can't wait to tell you a little bit about her. But before I do, we'll go to commercial in a moment. But I have to talk about a hot topic today. What's a hot topic today? This is crazy, guys. I rarely watch TV, okay? But I have to watch a whole bunch of TV now in order to come up with a hot topic. And I couldn't find a good hot topic to talk about today. I'm not going to talk about politics, not at all. Here's a hot topic. The Lakers, for those who follow sports, they're in the midst of probably landing Anthony Davis. That's a big deal for those who follow sports. I'm a big Laker fan, big LeBron James fan. I go to the games, I get courtside seats. And so for all my California folks out there, and I know it's a lot of you, the Lakers are in position to get Anthony Davis, and we hope that goes down before Thursday, which is the trade deadline. So for those who don't listen to sports that much, I'm sorry. I couldn't find a hot topic for everybody. But everyone loves LeBron James, I hope. If you like LeBron James, put a comment in there. That might be the comment that we pull tomorrow, okay? So put a comment in there. Who knows? And so I'm excited that folks are watching today. We can't wait for another show. Okay, good. And we have audio. Thank you, guys. So we have audio. I'm watching you guys here, But what we're about to do, we're going to go to commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Hello, I was looking for a good cleaning service. Can I ask ask you a couple of questions? Can you clean my garage? Can you steam my carpets? Can you work really fast? Do you provide your own cleaning supplies? Can you work around my schedule? Do you screen your workers? Can you clean my business too?
Okay, I don't need my husband anymore.
If you want to be the best, then let's learn from the best. Join Miss Debbie Yee and Jammers Volleyball Club, the #1 volleyball club in all of Hawaii. Visit jammersbbc.com. jammersbbc.com.
Fed up with the rising costs of cable and satellite? Cut the cord and start watching the channels you want at a fraction of the cost. With IXQ TV, stream thousands of entertainment, sports, news, and movie networks, plus local channels on your TV or mobile device. For as low as $39 a month, enjoy all the benefits of cable and satellite with no credit checks, contracts, or installation fees. Say goodbye to high cable bills forever. Visit streamingsaves.com today.
The global market is waiting for a fundamentally new transport and infrastructure technology that is safer, faster, highly efficient, and very eco-friendly. With all-terrain functionality, Skyway is the future of transportation being built today. Skyway believes transport should be a solution, not the source of our problems. Become a co-founder of Skyway and join the effort to build Skyway. Save the planet now and for future generations. Learn more at buildskyway.com.
If you're looking to secure your home or business and you live in the Philadelphia, Southern New Jersey, or Delaware region, call Lee's Alarm at 856-451-7666. Again, 856-451-7666.
First impressions can be the difference between gaining loyal customers or losing them forever to your competition. At PrintFrenzy.com, we provide endless possibilities to make great first and lasting impressions. From business cards and banners to design services and website development, Print Frenzy has the high-quality products you need at the lowest prices you'll find. Re-energize your business with a fresh, professional look, or print your current designs with us and save. Visit PrintFrenzy.com today.
Today's episode of Real Talk with Rabu Gary is sponsored by Abby's the Sandwich Specialist. You can find Abby's on Instagram, but if you're in the Essex County area, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere near East Orange, Irvington, Montclair, Newark, New Jersey, find your way to Abby's. Abby is conveniently located at 290 Orange Avenue, Irvington, New Jersey. You can call Abby's and have anything ordered. The food is amazing. He can be reached at 973-900-9445. What's also great about Abby's, they deliver via Uber Eats. Now, if you're sponsoring a corporate lunch, a party, a dinner, you need a platter, Abby's is amazing. Many of the corporate offices in downtown Newark orders from Abby's every day. And whenever I'm in town, I stop by Abby's. If you're a meat lover, if you love sandwiches, if you love, meats, and you love vegetables, and you love the whole shebang, Abby's is the place to be. So again, if you're in the area, stop by Abby's, the sandwich specialist. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to bring to you tonight. Guys, can you hear me out there?
I can, yeah.
Wonderful, and they can hear you too. But before I bring on my good friend, Miss Ghazala Jabeen, and I believe I said that correctly, right?
You did.
Also known as the Bollywood Queen. And so I'm excited to have you on tonight. Guys and I, we've been friends for a while now. Just an amazing person. I hope you guys had a chance to read her bio earlier today. But if you read in, you pay close attention, I like to say a fitness queen, okay? Reading over, some of the things that she's done and being able to work with her hand in hand, on the international level, I'm just amazed by her story. I'm excited, about her book, and you guys are going to hear about that tonight. I've watched her receive awards internationally by helping people and helping a lot of people, but in particular, focusing and helping women. And I think that's very, very important today. Her zeal for life, her knowledge, her mentorship, her excitement is infectious, and you wouldn't be surprised if you knew her. You wouldn't be surprised why she's so successful and why she's helped so many other people be successful. We've had a chance to, travel the world together, as business partners. Thailand, I don't know, Dubai, just different places. But I've watched her, and I've watched her closely, be a leader to many men and women and help them succeed. And so I am honored to have her on tonight. It's a dream come true for me. And, if you're watching tonight or if you're catching a replay, this is something that you want to store in your archives, because I truly believe you'll be blessed tonight to hear her story, to hear what she's doing today, to hear the impact that she's making on lives and what she has to offer, for that matter, for those out there, who are looking to enhance their lives. And so without further ado, I'd like to, say hi to my good friend, Miss Ghazala. Jabeen, how are you, ma'am?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thank you very much, Rabu, for having me, and what a wonderful introduction. Thank you.
No, thank you. Hey, so I get a chance with Real Talk with Rabu to dig into some brains of some phenomenal people. You know what's interesting about the show? There's so many people in life who do well. They do well for themselves. But I truly believe if you can do well, you can do even better. And we all learn from one another. And I guarantee there'll be people who are going to watch today like they watched yesterday. And it might be that one nugget or that one thing that you may say today that may even help enhance their life. And if not help enhance their life, it's going to help enhance some other folks around them. And so I want to start off with your story. It's pretty amazing. And I'd like for you to go back. Tell me, how have you become the amazing person that you've become today and been put in a position to, help a lot of people?
Wow, that's a big question to start.
That's a big one.
It's a big one. I would say I've been very blessed to have great humble beginnings from my parents, first of all. So always being grounded with their very, very good basic disciplines in life about to respect, to care and kindness around whatever we do. So that was a great head start. I mean, we had quite a strict upbringing, really, as kids back in like the old headmaster days of, certain parents, but it did us good. It stood us in good stead with life, and many challenges. But one of the things I would say, I don't know where this kind of thing came within me, but the desire to grow and learn and get better was always within me, and still is to this day. That if somebody's doing good and somebody's doing bad, and to be able to identify is to say when the bad comes in, let it out. But if it's good, find out how good it is and do more of it. So, yeah, that's kind of like, I would say, some of the very basic principles. But also, is to look around you, who you're connected, and how good do you see in those people, and follow that good example, and try to always be good that way. I think that's where some of the basic stuff's been with me to be where I am today. The other part of the ongoing from Pakistan, I just thought I was rubbish. In the working world, so home, going into school, university, going into work environment, and always you're coming across the different circle of people, and it's interesting who we magnetize to from some of the basic stuff that was instilled with us, and that's very and look at why yes, I had the parents input and my partner.
Wonderful. Now, I've gotten a little tidbit that the audio on your end is a little choppy. Um, how's your Wi-Fi signal there? It's pretty strong.
Yeah, I think on.
Okay, cool. Someone just sent me a little thing, said it was a little choppy. So all right, I think it'll get better. So that's it's interesting. You know, talked about a good upbringing, talked about a good solid foundation. That's very, very important. I understand we have a book. I've been seeing some signing going on. Been looking at pictures on Facebook, seeing you sitting behind tables and all that good stuff. How's the book going? And I know people who are reading the book and are getting back to you saying some phenomenal things. I can't wait to get it. Before the call is over, I'd love to get the Amazon link or wherever to go get it because I want to dig deep into it and read it. But tell me about the book. How's it going for you?
Yeah, this book, Rabu, was, I would say, the most difficult writing I have ever done in my life. I've done a lot of different writing over the years, but it was most cutting. I mean, the title in its own, Rabu, called "Loved, Lived, Lost, in Sickness and in Health Till Death Do Us Part," is a sad story, a real story about losing the love of my life to cancer. So you can imagine that writing something like that has been pretty heavy on the heart. That's been taking that heartache into pen and paper. And as I was talking about this on my book launch, was that there were more tears on the paper than there was ink when I was writing. It took a lot of time. I was procrastinating to get the next chapter bit done and to move through it. But my very good friend Glennis was just touring me on as a good friend would, as my bestie, to say, "Come on, you can do this." There was even a point where I was sat by the beach, a pebbly kind of beach, and the sea there. I was looking out, and I was struggling to get started on the paragraph. And once I then got going, I messaged Glennis and I said, "Right, okay, the pen's flowing. I'm just on a good roll now, and I'm going to continue." And she just turned up partway in the day, well, later on actually in the day, and she said, "I know that you said you got the ball rolling with it and you're getting going. I know I didn't want you to be disrupting it." She drove an hour's journey to bring me some fish and chips, some food and coffee, so that I didn't have to take a break, because she knew that it was difficult for me to get picking back up. And as a good friend, she gave me the support and encouraged me that I just owed it to her as well to get the book done. So the book tells us, about our journey as a family. How as a mother have I had to stay strong for our 3 children, what the cancer was all about. And it's actually pancreatic cancer, which has one of the lowest survival rates still amongst all the different cancers out there in the world. And Martin's dying wish was, he said, nobody should have to go through what we are going through. And you know something, so many people don't know about this cancer, and we need to do more about raising awareness. So if there's one thing I know that there's a girl I know that can get the job done to get that awareness, you're the girl. So although his dying wish was to raise awareness, I went beyond the call of duty and took the awareness into the fundraising. And we managed to raise over £11,000 for Pancreatic Cancer UK. And one of the main things we had to do was I decided that if I can get to 10K, would love to go to the highest mountain of Wales in England with my friends who will accompany me. I'm going to go stick a flag there and say, "Martin, this is the closest to the highest point I can get to do a high five to you, to say that we've gone beyond that call of duty, that wish that you left with me." And we exceeded the 10K. We did 11K, and I put 7 flags up on the mountaintop with 7 messages, and that was the last part of the chapter in the book, covering from everything from diagnosis, what it is. The main charity endorsed the book, the symptoms we've shared in the book, our story from the children knowing about it, how we even kept together through the treatment Martin was on from diagnosis. Rabu, Martin's diagnosis, initially we had been told that it was terminal. and he was given 11 months. And sadly, because the cancer had spread to the brain, he died 9 days short of 3 months of the actual diagnosis. So it was heavy going for us as a family. We stuck it through. So the book covers everything. It's a very, I think I should have put a little disclaimer to say that when you get the book, you have to buy a box of tissues too. So that's, it's quite an emotional story, and we carry through with the success part being positive, and the campaign I did about lighting buildings purple. Behind me, as you can see, there's a picture behind me over there. It's a picture of the castle wall, and in the actual book, you can see the book there as well. It's got the picture of the castle. It looks very magical, and my daughter and I, it took us 4.5 hours to light that castle purple in memory of Martin, and also purple was Pancreatic Cancer Awareness. And that idea came because Niagara Falls lit up the Niagara Falls in purple, and I wanted to do something spectacular on my doorstep, and the castle was the biggest thing I could find, which would create a great image, and that's why that cover is on that book as well. Yeah.
Wow. You see, this is why I enjoy having, world changers on like you on, because you understand something. There are people who are dealing with cancer, and this is not private, but my mom, my wife's dad right now, he's dealing with cancer as well. And these are the stories, that people need to read, need to get in their hands so they can be encouraged, because there are other folks, and we all know this, there are other folks who've been through it, but someone may pick up your book, listen to your story, and it impacts their whole household, and then they could look at things a little bit different. We all know babies are going to be born and people are going to pass away, but it's how we can deal with it when, positive folks like you and stories like yours are written. It gives people a different outlook, on terminal illnesses. And so I think that's amazing. We're going to cut to commercial real quick, and we're going to come back, and we're going to dig into a couple of other things. But this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. So give me a second. Let me go ahead and cut to commercial.
Hello, I was looking for a good cleaning service. Can I ask you a couple of questions? Can you clean my garage? Can you steam my carpets? Can you work really fast? Do you provide your own cleaning supplies? Can you work around my schedule? Do you screen your workers? Can you clean my business too?
Okay, I don't need my husband anymore.
If you want to be the best, then let's learn from the best. Join Miss Debbie Yee and Jammers Volleyball Club, the #1 volleyball club in all of Hawaii. Visit jammersbbc.com. jammersbbc.com.
Fed up with the rising costs of cable and satellite? Cut the cord and start watching the channels you want at a fraction of the cost. With IXQ TV, stream thousands of entertainment, sports, news, and movie networks, plus local channels on your TV or mobile device. For as low as $39 a month, enjoy all the benefits of cable and satellite with no credit checks, contracts, or installation fees. Say goodbye to high cable bills forever. Visit streamingsaves.com today.
The global market is waiting for a fundamentally new transport and infrastructure technology that is safer, faster, highly efficient, and very eco-friendly. With all-terrain functionality, Skyway is the future of transportation being built today. Skyway believes transport should be a solution, not the source of our problems. Become a co-founder of Skyway and join the effort to build Skyway. Save the planet now and for future generations. Learn more at buildskyway.com.
If you're looking to secure your home or business and you live in the Philadelphia, Southern New Jersey, or Delaware region, call Lee's Alarm at 856-451-7666. Again, 856-451-7666.
First impressions can be the difference between gaining loyal customers or losing them forever to your competition. At PrintFrenzy.com, we provide endless possibilities to make great first and lasting impressions. From business cards and banners to design services and website development, Print Frenzy has the high-quality products you need at the lowest prices you'll find. Re-energize your business with a fresh, professional look. or print your current designs with us and save. Visit printfrenzy.com today.
Today's episode of Real Talk with Rabu Gary is sponsored by Abby's the Sandwich Specialist. You can find Abby's on Instagram, but if you're in the Essex County area, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere near East Orange, Irvington, Montclair, Newark, New Jersey, find your way to Abby's. Abby is conveniently located at 290 Orange Avenue, Irvington, New Jersey. You can call Abby's and have anything ordered. The food is amazing. He can be reached at 973-900-9445. What's also great about Abby's, they deliver via Uber Eats. Now, if you're sponsoring a corporate lunch, a party, a dinner, you need a platter, Abby's is amazing. Many of the corporate offices in downtown Newark orders from Abby's every day. And whenever I'm in town, I stop by Abby's. If you're a meat lover, if you love sandwiches, if you love, meats, and you love vegetables, and you love the whole shebang, Abby's is the place to be. So again, if you're in the area, stop by Abby's, the Sandwich Specialist. All right, guys, we are back. So we had to take care of our sponsors. They pay the bills. So back here in such an amazing story, the $11,000, the donation, like this is important. And I know there are people out there who are philanthropists and they give, but it's just important that we continue to do it, especially when it's tied around a cause. And it's enterprising people like yourself, who step up and help people and give a good message. And I know you've done a lot of work with modeling and I'm sure working particularly with women. And I've worked with a lot of women like yourself in the marketplace. And I find it, and we know this happens, but I think things are changing slowly. We know it happens sometimes where there can be some, sex discrimination in the marketplace and things of that nature. But I know, women are strong and strong because you guys could birth babies and guys couldn't birth babies even if we could. But talk to me. How is your help with women and business? I know you've been able to impact a lot. What does it mean to you?
That's really close to my heart, that work, Rabu, because my story, those who know a bit about my background, is that one of the most poignant, this to expression, and that is because I grew up in an environment which very like the old back in the Victorian. In myself, it was more of my culture. We were just, basically given the instructions of what to, what not to. And, the rebel in me decided that there's so much that I can do, so much I need to do. A lot of people don't also realize that actually I had to fight for my education to be the better person that I am. In our society, it was like you're going to be somebody's, you're somebody's daughter, you're going to be somebody's wife, you're going to be somebody's mother, etc. And that was kind of like the conditioning that we had. But I saw another whole side of the world through the education, through the people, and it was like, if they can do this, if she can do that, what's stopping me? And I had to fight against my brothers who felt that I had done the compulsory years of education and that it was that I was going to be sent, back home and get an arranged marriage and all the rest of it. And that's something that I said, no, that is not what I'm going to do. So as a female to stand out and do something, very, very brave to fight for my education against my family's wishes, and secondly to lead that role, to say that if I am going to be doing good and doing a business, etc., and going out in the world of work, how strong can I be? And I'm fighting the culture, the society, for as a female. So right, got me going, because I even now I've set up a group now. It's called Lady Leaders Global. As a female, I've been recognized as an international speaker, and I was asked to share my story from suppression to expression to a successful female leader, globally known for that, and what I did, and literally, the stepping stones to helping the other girls to do that. And it was, again, back to the education, back to the helping them to get the confidence, which was about coaching them from personal development and the stepping stones to getting a business set up. And also the nurturing, inspiring, and if you're going to lead the way, make sure you're a great example of supporting those women out there that just really sometimes just need that holding hand and saying, just show me the way, I'm willing to do it, show me the way. Whether it's from your personal appearance, whether it's your posture to speak, whether, that's like people say to me, you speak so well. And I'm like, actually, no, I was the shy violet. I wasn't even allowed to open the front door of my house. My culture did not allow it, but I fought against it because I believed in myself. There was a lot more to give, and it's getting your self-belief, self-worth, and then stepping out, and then being with the people that are going to help you to do that. And that's how I've become and been recognized as an international speaker, international female. From all aspects, from the dance world, fitness world, from business world, from general, just being a mum, having to carry things through as a girl in a world of men. In fact, Rabu, just as you said about that question to me, I actually held a position as the only female in one of the largest direct sales organizations in the UK, and they never had a female in the boardroom and really having to dictate terms of how we run the show. And the guys found that really quite scary. But, I just literally did what the job was, and I held my own. And when guys were saying, well, you're good, but you're not that good, but, we guys know how to do it. I'm like, you guys really want to do it? You take this challenge with me on the road, and let's see who's, going to actually put the where the money, where the mouth is. And I showed the way, and I led the way, and I held my position at a senior level. So, to be able to direct women in business as well, get them set up is such a passion of mine as well. And hence why I do a lot of work around the girls, the women, the ladies of the world to make it even better and stronger and help.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I love it. That tells me, that shows me passion. That shows leadership. And that's right. Guys, put your money where your mouth is. You're going to step up. Because it boils down to the person. It boils down, to you. It boils down to your drive. And I love it. That's amazing. That's amazing. So we're going to have to cut to commercial in 2 minutes. But before we cut to commercial, back to commercial, got to pay the sponsors. Got to pay them dearly. So here's the deal. One thing that you've been able to do, and there are people out there who are looking to build organizations, sales organizations, and I know you've been very, very successful in doing that. When you talk to people, and I've watched you, I think we were in Punta Cana, and I watched you converse with some folks and build good relationships and not even, what do they say? When you meet someone, you made that first impression and you got their attention. And what can you lend to that person out there who's quote unquote maybe in sales, maybe in team building, maybe they have a small business? What advice can you give to them when it comes to building that relationship? Giving that smile, drawing somebody into your world, so you can possibly sell them your product or learn a little bit about them. I've watched you; you're very darn good at it. What advice could you give on that end?
I think it's such an important question, that, Rabu, because so many people, say to me, why is this person successful, this one not so? How were you successful? And I think the most important thing was that the person that I was actually doing the business with, or I needed to negotiate a deal with, even whether you're setting up and you're speaking to the bank and you want the bank support, or whether you're sat in front of people that you want to close the deal with, you've got to understand that person. You've got to understand. The thing I learned most, that was most powerful to this day still, is do your homework and find out how do you differentiate the left brain person to the right brain person. Because if you're going to be talking to somebody who's a left brain analytical person, you've got to talk analytical conversation, you're on the same wavelength, you can actually have further progress in your dialogue so they get you. If it's somebody who's a right brain, who's creative, talk the creative talk and put a vision for them about if you're going to sell a product, what that vision is and what this product's going to do for them. Find the solution. If you're just about to think, well, I need to set up a business of my own, do the homework to find out what the market need is. And everything you need to know is where these people go, what are they looking for, where's the competition, what do I need to learn, is it an online course, have I got to study something about it? Because in the areas that I did sales, I had no idea about the products. But what I did do is get some books, get studying, get learning, getting good at what my work was all about, and that allowed me to be the best person out in the field, and nobody came anywhere close because I took the extra time and effort to understand my trade. I understood the product, the people, the benefits, the marketplace, the people I invested to learn about who I'm presenting to, so I'm talking their same language. And if they can do that and apply that attention to what they're going to do, they can excel in anything.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I love it. That's a great answer. We're going to cut the commercial break. We're going to come back, and I have some more questions, and maybe we could get some questions from the audience. So let's go ahead and go to commercial.
Hello, I was looking for a good cleaning service. Can I ask you a couple of questions? Can you clean my garage? Can you steam my carpets? Can you work really fast? Do you provide your own cleaning supplies? Can you work around my schedule? Do you screen your workers? Can you clean my business too?
Okay, I don't need my husband anymore.
If you want to be the best, then let's learn from the best. Join Miss Debbie Yee and Jammers Volleyball Club, the #1 volleyball club in all of Hawaii. Visit jammersbbc.com. jammersbbc.com.
Fed up with the rising costs of cable and satellite? Cut the cord and start watching the channels you want at a fraction of the cost. With IXQ TV, stream thousands of entertainment, sports, news, and movie networks, plus local channels on your TV or mobile device. For as low as $39 a month, enjoy all the benefits of cable and satellite with no credit checks, contracts, or installation fees. Say goodbye to high cable bills forever. Visit streamingsaves.com today.
The global market is waiting for a fundamentally new transport and infrastructure technology that is safer, faster, highly efficient, and very eco-friendly. With all-terrain functionality, Skyway is the future of transportation being built today. Skyway believes transport should be a solution, not the source of our problems. Become a co-founder of Skyway and join the effort to build Skyway. Save the planet now and for future generations. Learn more at buildskyway.com.
If you're looking to secure your home or business and you live in the Philadelphia, Southern New Jersey, or Delaware region, call Lee's Alarm at 856-451-7666. Again, 856-451-7666.
First impressions can be the difference between gaining loyal customers or losing them forever to your competition. At PrintFrenzy.com, we provide endless possibilities to make great first and lasting impressions. From business cards and banners to design services and website development, Print Frenzy has the high-quality products you need at the lowest prices you'll find. Re-energize your business with a fresh, professional look, or print your current designs with us and save. Visit PrintFrenzy.com today.
Today's episode of Real Talk with Rabu Gary is sponsored by Abby's the Sandwich Specialist. You can find Abby's on Instagram, but if you're in the Essex County area, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere near East Orange, Irvington, Montclair, Newark, New Jersey, find your way to Abby's. Abby is conveniently located at 290 Orange Avenue, Irvington, New Jersey. You can call Abby's and have anything ordered. The food is amazing. He can be reached at 973-900-9445. What's also great about Abby's, they deliver via Uber Eats. Now, if you're sponsoring a corporate lunch, a party, a dinner, you need a platter, Abby's is amazing. Many of the corporate offices in downtown Newark orders from Abby's every day. And whenever I'm in town, I stop by Abby's. If you're a meat lover, if you love sandwiches, if you love, meat, and you love vegetables, and you love the whole shebang, Abby's is the place to be. So again, if you're in the area, stop by Abby's, the sandwich specialist. All right, well, we are back from commercial. Now, I'm going to try something because I heard it was a little choppy on that end. So I'm going to try to bring you through another speaker. Can you hear me clearly? Guys, can you hear me? Okay, can you say something?
Yeah, I'm good. Can you hear me all right?
Yep, and if you could just raise your voice a little bit. Okay, I'm going to try something because they said it was a little choppy with the other sound. So I'm going to use my magic speaker here and make sure we can get you real good.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and so let's talk about Bollywood, which is amazing. And I love to hear you talk about it. And I've heard you talk about it, and let people know what it is, how they can benefit from it, how they can learn about it, and what it has done to impact people. If you want mine.
Absolutely, yeah. So, first of all, for those people that don't understand, Bollywood is actually like the Hollywood, but it's the movie scene of India. And so whereas in Hollywood they may make a film that's an hour and a half to two, we end up doubling it, making a 4-hour movie, and most of that is actually because there's so much Bollywood dancing. So it's the movie scene, Bollywood, Indian dancing that is done there, and as well. I had to have them secretly because it was not something that my parents would have agreed with, because as a Pakistani girl, you're not supposed to go dancing, and for me, I just find it fun for all the fitness side. But how it became that my title, Ghazala, Jabeen, the Bollywood Queen, came about was that I actually, after having family, children, being on the road, eating sort of fast foods on the road, and getting from one appointment to the other, and etc. I suddenly found one day that I had put some weight on. So I was actually, in fact, it's quite embarrassing really, but I was actually, I had put a lot of weight, which I didn't realize didn't take care of myself and what I ate. I went from a size, literally from kind of a fairly fit girl, but I ended up being a size 18, clinically obese, not feeling very well, and not really at the very best of my health. So it was one of these shocks to the system, and I thought I got to do something about it. Because I had my own business, my own office, at the end of the day's work, I would end up putting some music on and doing some Bollywood dance moves, which actually not only was I enjoying that, just like a de-stress from my day's work, but I suddenly found that I was starting to lose some weight and getting fitter. So a lot of my friends had actually picked up on my losing some weight, and they wanted to know, how did I even lose this weight? What was my secret? What diet am I on? I mean, I've done all these yo-yo dietings and everything, but so I didn't really want to tell him, because I was a little bit embarrassed to say, well, what a side case am I to the day's work, my putting the music and doing some moves, But then let it be one. Friends are saying, show you, and went, what, like Bollywood dancing? I went, yeah. And they said, well, show us some moves. Tell you what, let's just book the little community centre. Let's show you some dance moves. And they said, can we bring a few friends with us? Which I agreed to, thinking maybe 5 of us, maybe 10 of us maximum. What happened was, on that first class type of thing, if you like, I was going to teach 3 friends. 33 people turned up to that class that I wasn't really fully prepared for. And everybody was loving everything about the Bollywood dancing for fitness. And because I myself went from size 18, size 8 to 10, 8 at the top and 10 at the bottom, that's what somebody said, why not one size? So I'd gone from there. And so these friends got telling, that led to local people finding out they liked it. Then my daughter and I, we used to work at the RSPCA. We even had our first outdoor gig, which was for the annual dogs show, and we did Bollywood to Who Let the Dogs Out. So everybody loved that. We had some of the seniors that they just wanted to know what it was all about. Could I go to their church congregation for the harvest dance? And before I knew it, work was coming from all different angles because everybody was like, they wanted to do all these dance moves and, they wanted to do the head thing, wanted to do the classical hands and everything. And it just became that the interactive dance part was really quite a lot of fun. And that led to just things just ricocheted everywhere. And the next thing I find myself is I'm in Cardiff. We were asked to help break the Guinness World Record for the biggest, largest Bollywood dance troupe in Wales. When we got there, somebody had already crossed that path and did that just a month before, so we couldn't. But we found one of my starstruck moments of seeing Apache Indian, who does the song Boom Shakalaka, right? So most people will know that song. And he happened to be there, and he was asking us why we were there, what we were doing, and when as with professional group, and he said, "Can you come and dance on stage with us?" And there we were. The next thing is in front of 30,000 people there, and a strong audience dancing live, not rehearsed, to Boom Shakalaka and everything else that Apache Indian did, and that went in from groups. I now teach in schools, Bollywood education through international studies. I teach one-to-one tuition for those that are a little bit shy. I teach disabled people. We've raised £120,000 in community projects through the Bollywood, where I've waived my professional fee to help people in society to learn, to educate, bring some culture, bring some dancing, bring some fitness. And it ticks so many boxes for people about it all. And from weddings to functions to hen parties, they just love it. So when I have done a gig and I do a Facebook Live and I'm on the beaches by the pebbles in my Bollywood gear or on near the mountains or whatever, people love my crazy mad Facebook Live because they're like, I don't know where she's going to be with her Bollywood gear next. So it brought some fun and energy to people, and so that's why. And when I was asked to go on the radio show by Maggie and Roy Jenkins, they actually announced me on the radio station saying, "Here we are, we have our very own Jabeen, the Bollywood Queen," and the Bollywood Queen title became, and now it's internationally known, and that's how people know me when they introduce me as well. So that's the Bollywood part.
Wow. From size 18 to size 8'10".
I was a big mama, Gaz. so I was.
Wow. Just do dancing, and I'm sure some dieting, but so much fun though, I'm sure. And that's amazing. Say it again.
They love it. It's just, Bollywood is hot scene, right? I mean, the movies are, the fun angle, everybody gets involved. When I have a group of men and they're wearing shirts and ties, I give them the dance sticks, and I tell them to take the jacket off and just keep the clothes on. And they've got their dance stick, and they're doing some Bhangra dancing, which is actually the male dance. And they love it so much. Even my dad, when he realized I did, and I showed him a clip, and he was actually like, wow. And he gave me a thumbs up. He says, you should teach that. My dad sadly passed away, but he gave me a thumbs up to say, go for it, because it was bringing the culture to the Western world. And it was embraced very well. And I just followed what the market need was out there, but put my own Gaz unique style to it. And that's what they like most. And I still, now, I don't even go for any business. I actually, as I was speaking with you today, just getting ready, I had a message from a school. They got international study in March, beginning of March. Could I go down and teach the class? And when the little children come up and they're doing the whole dance move with it, and they're like, please, Miss Gaz, can you teach us some more? Can you come back again? And you see these little kids happy because I just taught them something good, and they had fitness covered as well in a different way. Oh my God, it's like the whole things come to life, and it's just lovely, and I enjoy it, and it puts me in a good mood too. Yeah.
Well, I know I had fun when you were dancing in Thailand. You did an amazing job. We were on stage, and it's just good. And I saw everyone having fun, everybody engaging, and it's always just a good thing. I love when I get a chance to engage with people who bring happiness, who bring smiles. Folks ask me sometimes, Rabu, you're always happy, you're always having a good time. My circle are people like Gaz. My circle are people like Fard. Wait till you see the guest speaker we have tomorrow night. I love surrounding myself around just happy people. happy people make the world go round. Now, I know every once in a while we'll get disappointed, and maybe there's a grouch or two out there. I know it's not that many of them. Every once in a while we get a grouch, one or two, and they run around real quick. So we think it's a lot of them, but I know it's not that many of them. But for the most part, folks like you, in my opinion, keeps the world going around. And something like, Bollywood dancing, people getting silly. Some people taking it very seriously too, I might add. It really, really, really helps bring joy to people. And so that's something I'm always excited about. We're going to cut away to the sponsors one more time, and then we'll come back and close out, and maybe we'll get some Q&A. So, folks, if you're out there and you have some questions that you might want to have for Gaz, start to type them in now while we go through while we go over to our sponsors for a moment. And when we come back, for the tail end of the show, we can ask a question or two. So, guys, let me go ahead and go to the commercial here.
Hello, I was looking for a good cleaning service. Can I ask you a couple of questions? Can you clean my garage? Can you steam my carpets? Can you work really fast? Do you provide your own cleaning supplies? Can you work around my schedule? Do you screen your workers? Can you clean my business too?
Okay, I don't need my husband anymore.
If you want to be the best, then let's learn from the best. Join Miss Debbie Yee and Jammers Volleyball Club, the #1 volleyball club in all of Hawaii. Visit jammersbbc.com. jammersbbc.com.
Fed up with the rising costs of cable and satellite? Cut the cord and start watching the channels you want at a fraction of the cost. With IXQ TV, stream thousands of entertainment, sports, news, and movie networks, plus local channels on your TV or mobile device. For as low as $39 a month, enjoy all the benefits of cable and satellite with no credit checks, contracts, or installation fees. Say goodbye to high cable bills forever. Visit streamingsaves.com today.
The global market is waiting for a fundamentally new transport and infrastructure technology that is safer, faster, highly efficient, and very eco-friendly. With all-terrain functionality, Skyway is the future of transportation being built today. Skyway believes transport should be a solution, not the source of our problems. Become a co-founder of Skyway and join the effort to build Skyway. Save the planet now and for future generations. Learn more at buildskyway.com.
If you're looking to secure your home or business and you live in the Philadelphia, Southern New Jersey, or Delaware region, call Lee's Alarm at 856-451-7666. Again, 856-451-7666.
First impressions can be the difference between gaining loyal customers or losing them forever to your competition. At PrintFrenzy.com, we provide endless possibilities to make great first and lasting impressions. From business cards and banners to design services and website development, Print Frenzy has the high-quality products you need at the lowest prices you'll find. Re-energize your business with a fresh, professional look, or print your current designs with us and save. Visit PrintFrenzy.com today.
Today's episode of Real Talk with Rabu Gary is sponsored by Abby's the Sandwich Specialist. You can find Abby's on Instagram, but if you're in the Essex County area, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere near East Orange, Irvington, Montclair, Newark, New Jersey, find your way to Abby's. Abby is conveniently located at 290 Orange Avenue, Irvington, New Jersey. You can call Abby's and have anything ordered. The food is amazing. He can be reached at 973-900-9445. What's also great about Abby's, they deliver via Uber Eats. Now, if you're sponsoring a corporate lunch, a party, a dinner, you need a platter, Abby's is amazing. Many of the corporate offices in downtown Newark orders from Abby's every day. And whenever I'm in town, I stop by Abby's. If you're a meat lover, if you love sandwiches, if you love, meats, and you love vegetables, and you love the whole shebang, Abby's is the place to be. So again, if you're in the area, stop by Abby's, the sandwich specialist. All right, we are back, and they don't know that you and I have been chatting. We've been chatting, typing back and forth here And so, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And so, one thing I want to do before we close out today, you have an opportunity to win some money. I want you guys to win some of my money and win some trips. So here's the deal. Tomorrow we will be pulling the folks who we couldn't do it yesterday because there was too many technical difficulties. And I did hear that the sound was a little choppy today. It's really hard for us to hear while we're going through. So I'm going to listen to the recording. If it was real choppy and you couldn't get what Gaz was saying or what I was saying for that matter, guys and I will get together. We'll record something and we'll put it on the YouTube channel. We'll put it on Facebook back to back so you guys can hear them even before the next show. Or we'll get something in there. Is that cool with you guys?
Cool with me.
Wonderful. I appreciate that. And so here's the deal. One thing I want everybody to know. You can get commercials done. Well, the company that I'm working with Real Talk with Rabu, Gary, they're a production company. And those commercials that you saw, people purchased those commercials, except for the shout outs that I gave. Now, I will give a shout out, and if you want to sponsor a show, you can sponsor a show, and you will hear your brand mentioned throughout the show, okay? You can be a VIP sponsor, and you'll hear your brand mentioned. Or you could be a person who wants a little quick 15-minute slot like Lee's Alarms, like the Hawaiian Volleyball Club. You can have that as well. But lastly, ladies and gentlemen, what's real cool, if you don't have a commercial, in today's society, for those who are in sales, marketing is everything. And you can get commercials done. The company I'm with, they do phenomenal commercials for literally pennies on a dollar. When I found out how much commercials were, I know why the average person doesn't get them. But you can get them here, ladies and gentlemen, and you can sponsor them here. What's great, we get a lot of views on YouTube. We get a lot of views on Facebook, okay? And the views will do nothing but go up and up and up. Tomorrow, we have a very special guest by the name of John Malott. Now, some of you may not know John Malott, but I've been friends with John for years. And when you hear his story, how he went from using some drugs to being a multi-millionaire, okay, he's absolutely incredible. And so tomorrow you want to tune in or catch the replay. And so we're going to go ahead and close out over the last 5 minutes, guys. And I understand that, and this is a wonderful thing, that you're in the health and wellness field and you have an opportunity to help people, improve on their health. And I know that's a big passion of yours. But let's talk about it for a while. What's the name of the company? What do you do? And why will people be intrigued about what you do?
Well, it is exciting because for over 18 years, Rabu, I've been involved in the health and wellness industry, from being, in sales, direct sales side of it, to actually creating, manufacturing, designing, and distributing the product in the health and wellness market to mostly the seniors, to give them the better quality of life in their own home. So then it led to our personal well-being, and it's always been a great interest of mine. And of course, after I made my own body transformation, I wanted to take it further to help others. That's why I went to university back to study sports science for coaches and learn everything I needed to try and look at how we can improve the wellness of our general, everyday lifestyle, to what we eat and everything. So opportunities present us, in many, many different ways. I was very, very fortunate by one of my UCAM2 partners, Dave Ives, who connected with me and said, hey, you got to check this out. He showed me a 2-minute video about wearable technology, and I was like blown away. And, from being a single mom trying to do a part-time business, I looked at this and I thought, you know what, there's a massive need for the marketplace for these type of things, because they're taking a check on your vitals, your physical well-being. And I can work with this around with my children and their education. So in a short 6 weeks after watching that 2-minute video, I put myself as an entry-level 6-figure income earner, and I grew from that tiny little 6-week efforts into it, which took me years in previous companies. And I was thinking, you know what, this is actually, yeah, I can manage this, I can do this, and it's giving me the flexibility. But where we've evolved with the company now is that one of the important things is, you asked me very earlier on in the show before, was about about people and about the wellness and what makes people, when you're trying to sell to people. The key thing is, as I said, is understanding people, and one of the important things is that we're all unique, and our bodies are unique, and what's classed as a superfood may not be superfood good for you, Rabu. It may be good for me, or vice versa. So the fact that we've now devised, through our licensing technology, the smart generation programs, and we're actually working now with a program that is based on my DNA. My DNA is Ghazala Jabeen, and I can actually create from my wearable tech that's doing a real-time data download 24/7 working away with me. But I've done a DNA and I've got a report that says basically your DNA, this, that, and the other is okay for you, not this for you. And now I've got a solution to what I consume in my vitamins and minerals, what my body is deprived of, what my body is deficient in there, and creating a program specific to them. But we're just taking it that one step further in a complete overall program to take care of people, for them to take care of themselves. That self-care is now the new healthcare. And I just to see the physical transformations of people, and I myself have been working on one, and I got some great exciting stories to share, and people who are listening in is to to follow me, because I'm going to be sharing about what I've done, how I've changed it, where I'm going with it, and why have I taken what was medical records with blood tests that caused me major concern. Even one area of a concern was a potential cancer concern of a family history, that I had the early type of symptoms that could have caused a problem leading towards that, as in my dad's case. And for me to have this reading, for me to take action, understanding my body, checking all the vitals, doing the DNA, and how I've transformed the actual blood test results, and it's changed the statistics, that I'm actually now not in that danger zone that I was before. So, this is where artificial intelligence is coming into it, and the technology around with us, the everyday that we are, and that's so passionate to help people to do that.
Wow.
And
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. I'm excited. And before we close out, because we've almost gone a minute over, let people, and number one, thank you. And again, some folks, I was looking online, they said the audio was a little choppy. So, you and I, we've been friends for years. We'll put something together and put it up here for them as well. But I want to just thank you for being here tonight and being a guest on Real Talk with Rabu Gary. You've said some things tonight, and I'm going to ask people a special magic question tomorrow. And if they answer it, they're going to win some stuff, okay? Tomorrow, for those who've commented and shared on your Facebook page, or if you haven't had a chance to comment on YouTube, you can do that as well. The recording will be up on YouTube tomorrow, so you can go there and comment. Your name will be pulled in the lottery. And so, guys, we thank you for being on tonight. It's always exciting, to share some time with you. And where can people reach out to you? Real quick, in 30 seconds, where can people reach out to you? And then also on the show here, when you get a chance, go on Facebook on Real Talk with Rabu and type in all your information so folks can reach out and find out about the book, about your health and wellness company, and things that you like to share about Bali World, everything you want to share. So where can folks reach out to you in the next 30 seconds?
Yeah, absolutely. The most important one is my personal website, which is ghazalajabeen.co.uk. That will have most of those links that you mentioned. But if they go to Amazon, look for Ghazala Jabeen, they'll find the book called Love, Live, Lost on there. I'm on every social media platform there is on the planet there, so they can reach out to me that way. And that's your 30 seconds. Over to you back, Rabu.
Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure tonight for the second episode of Real Talk with Rabu Gary. This one much smoother than yesterday, but again, I heard that there was some choppiness on the audio. We'll take care of that. I'll get on the producers right away. But thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing your time. I know there was some hearts touched tonight, and I can't wait for tomorrow, and I can't wait to have you back on the show. Hopefully sooner than later. I know you're busy, and it's, you really accommodated me to be here today, and I believe you shared a lot to help bring value to our viewers, and that's my job, bringing value to the viewers. So thank you again. I'm going to sign out for now, and I'll talk to you real soon. God bless. Okay, broadcast is stopped. Good job.